Alright, so a couple of people wanted me to do a studio tour. It's really just more of an office, but let's get started with the set area. I have a piece of white paper attached with some tape to the wall. There's the camera, Canon 600D. I've had this since like probably like How to Make a Brick Film or something. And El Clasico lamps, we've had them since like Attack of the Magnets. The tripod also had that for a while, but the headsets, they're fairly new. So this one is recording the sound of the magnet clicking, so the microphone's pointing away from where I'm speaking so it doesn't pick up as much as my voice. And I have a second headset over here which I wear while streaming the magnet sculpting. And here we have the Dragon Frame numpad, which is very useful for stop motion. Some cards to separate magnets if I need to. Now the camera has two different cords coming out of it. One's USB and one's HDMI. The USB one is used for Dragon Frame, and that actually connects under the desk and goes to this cable here. The other one, HDMI, goes under the table and into a capture card which I have here, and whichever one I'm using at the moment, because my camera can't record and send video over USB at the same time. I have to use two different cables. So I'll just show you the good old mess under the table. It could be worse. I do have cable ties and whatnot, but they kind of fall under the weight of how many cables I have running through them. Yeah, so this is the audio interface in which the headsets plug into. Yeah. I have an extra power board here for an extra light, which is fairly new, just for the magnets to fill in kind of the back area of the set. And then we move on to the monitor, this beast here. So the Dragon Frame window here is in 1080p, and basically I have like the chat of YouTube and Twitch over on this side, and then I use like the actual laptop monitor for just other things like how many viewers, etc., and the OBS window, whatnot. This laptop I've had since like mid-2012, so it's served me quite some time. Here we have the old microphone, and I can just, whichever cable I want, whichever microphone I want, I can plug the cable into here or the audio interface. Here we have a very strange looking keyboard. It is an Orbitouch, which is used to minimize RSI when typing. If you do a lot of programming, it's much better for your wrist to not use a regular crappy keyboard, but I have it here in case I need it. And here is what I use for a mouse. It's a Wacom drawing tablet. Has a pen you can use to control the mouse, or you can just use your finger like a trackpad. Yeah, that's about it for the computer side of things. On the other side of the desk, it's a very large desk, by the way. I wanted to have it so that I wouldn't be cramped and I could fit the set and the computer and have room for other stuff at the same time. So got a very large desk. It's also sit to stand. You can adjust the height. I won't be doing that because the camera is overhanging the desk and that would just fall over and crash. But over here I just have some random things. I have some magnets ready and I have a Rubik's Cube in case I ever am rendering out a video and need something to do. And the reason why I stream and animate at night is because of these blinds. As you can see, it's definitely not pitch black in here, which is not ideal for stop motion. So yeah, stream at night for pitch black. Over here I have a chest of drawers, in which is where I keep pretty much all my Lego. At the moment I've got magnets on the top here, which I normally keep all in this drawer. But in this drawer we have minifigures and accessories, actually somewhat organized. In this drawer we have a bunch of different sets and pieces, all organized in plastic bags. I usually organize them by sets instead of piece types and colors because I haven't gotten around to doing that. So sometimes it can be very difficult to find a specific piece. These are all old sets from like my childhood. I try to avoid using these if I can because they're a bit dirty, as you can see this space shuttle is. And in this drawer we have more sets. Here's the buildings I used in a couple of my animations. Yeah, more of that stuff. And just in the bottom here, we have some camera equipment, like bags used to store stuff, etc. Tape, wow. And here we just have a speaker in case I want to listen to music. And that's about it. And this covers just kind of like unrelated storage. But yeah, that's my studio. So hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.